How about that? Um, Guild Wars?
Don't tell Raheem I said that.
So, we're here talking about Guild Wars because we're trying something new here. We're gonna try something new with Guild Wars. I don't know if you pay attention, but Guild Wars, it's been a story. It's been something like these Guild Wars videos for me is like, it's one thing, right? It's one thing. If you're playing Guild Wars, but some people, they live Guild Wars, okay? They live Guild Wars and they do it because Guild Wars, it provides... Oh, so I got the new mount. Yep, the Springer. To celebrate the Springer, I'm going to go into the Black Lion Trading Company. We're going to check out the store. And we're not going to buy anything because the sales right now, they're holding out. They're holding out. I don't know what they're holding out for, but the Mordremoth die kit, that if that's the best thing they're advertising, they're holding off on something. But I just got the Springer, so they got like the Jackrabbit skin for the Springer. That's pretty sweet. That's what I wanted the Springer to look like in the first place, but I didn't know there was gonna be a bunny rabbit in the game. How cool! Why would I guess that? But I'm glad it is, and it's a good mount for my little guy. I apologize for the load times. My computer, it's getting old, but I'm running on an Origin. I gotta give Origin a shout out in this video because I couldn't do it without them. Great custom PC.
I'm nigh invincible.
Anyway, we're here to celebrate Guild Wars because this is world versus world, people. World versus world. I never showed you this. And if you're new to Guild Wars, if you just know Guild Wars from Traveling Strangers videos, then you were the coolest person I've ever seen. But Guild Wars is they got this world versus world is a phenomenon, okay? World vs. World's a phenomenon. This is just like a... These are just the people that are so ballin' they don't even want to fight. They just want to stack World vs. World. They just want to get rewards from the tick. There's a tick. There's a tick of rewards with Guild Wars. Thing about rewards, you get rewards like anything else, right? For staying logged in to World vs. World. So it's almost like a game within a game, right? It's got an addictive so there's there's a lot of this area, there's a lot of so it's a siege game. It's like a siege game. So I'm discovering all this stuff because I'm such a noob to World vs. World. But I'm trying to get into it, and I'm trying to show you how sick it is, because I think it's a great idea. Now we're gonna talk about the mechanics. We're gonna talk about what World vs. World is. Okay, so there's 3 large areas on the map. Everybody fights over a share of the map. Here we go. So that's where we are. It's a big map. A lot of variety to the environments, which I think is a crucial thing in video games. We want to see a lot of different environments. Am I following somebody? I can't tell if it's a player. My video is so. My video is. I got this thing run on like a VHS. Anyway. So there's 3 large areas teams fight over, and it's just like standard Guild Wars fare. What I like is it's a mix there because there's monsters. There's monsters on the map that aren't players, and then you can also run into players. So it's almost like a raid that turned into a PvP, player versus player. So you'll notice here I'm an infiltrator. I'm an infiltrator. I do this. See this? Look at this. That's what happens when you go in alone and you don't communicate with your squad. But no, I've done that before. These guys, as of right now, green. I'm on green. I think every now and then you change sides on the on what team you are. Because I was blue the other day. Maybe I'm going crazy. But so I'm green, and I was trying to invade. I was trying to kill one of their veteran guards. There's like a new spec tree. There's different power-ups you can get in World vs. World. There's the power-ups are like, the one I'm good at is guards. I can kill guards better. I do more damage to guards. That's why I do that. So there is a method there, and I've done it. But blue was pretty hot at this point in the round. It's a battle between green and blue right now, and red's just kind of like fighting. See, I wish I was on red. Oh man, would it be fun to be on red? Just like fighting to survive there. But it happens all the time. There must be somebody else streaming on green. I mean on blue. So if you look, that was my PvP stats. Just going through some stuff. So there's a long respawn in Guild Wars. In World vs. World. There's a long respawn. I really like this though. Makes the game more of like a conversation. Makes it more of a video about what we're trying to achieve here in Guild Wars. The things we do for Guild Wars. The things we do. But yeah, so here's the skill tree that I was talking about. Yeah, it was something like that. And then there's something about like guards somewhere. Guards. We're guards. And then yeah. Nah, I kill the guards. That's what I do. I was trying to. If you just watched earlier in the stream. If you're just coming in earlier to the stream. If you're coming, if you're defeated and you were broken, lying on the floor, you can browse various menus. The menus in Guild Wars are top notch. The interface is more reliable than most. Yeah. I noticed that, dude. You'll notice. I remember when I do that, unmasked. When I do that, you guys notice. Watch. It's all because I did that. Nah, because it makes you a target when you're wearing like full armor. Everybody wants to go after you. But I'm the White Knight, so I'm Lyrics from the Lunar Knights. LK. LK representing the house. Shout out to G-Side. Wahoo. Wah fucking who. Anyway. We're here to talk about Guild Wars because when you're dead... Yo, check this out though. Look at these assholes. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I got 20... I was just about to respawn and then here he comes. You know how long I was sitting there trying to talk my way out of a paper bag? Anyway. Here we are. This is what World vs. World is about. When you're on a squad, when you're on a team that really knows what they're doing. This is just like a rogue team that just came together out of the will for the will of just like adventuring.
Little help.
Yeah. So right now, we're trying to kill all the monsters. I don't really know. There's no real goal here. We're just trying to clear the field. I don't remember how this plays out. But I gotta look at my mistakes as well as my successes and see where I'm at. I analyze a lot of tape. I've been watching a lot of film. I've been Guild Wars since Guild Wars was new. Yo, that's actually a true statement. Even though I'm like trying to. That's a true statement. I've been on Guild Wars since the beginning. I remember when they came to E3. Back when they first came to E3 and I saw the PvP there, I remember I like pre-ordered that shit right away. I've been playing Guild Wars for a while. Yeah, so here I get hit and I said what the fuck, and then then we realized, hey, we're sieging them right now. None of us realize it. And we just get sideswiped by almost an equal force. So they're willing to defend themselves in this round, and I think what I do here is pretty admirable. I'm looking at what I'm doing and I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna play out. World vs. World is an ever-changing landscape, right? But you'll notice that red is just losing, and so we're going after blue because red needs to regroup. Think about it. Think about World vs. World. But
I'm nigh invincible.
there needs to, without balance, there can be no, you know, that's what it is. Without balance. If there is no balance or something like that. Did you guys see that? I thought that was something. I remember doing that back years ago. Eons ago. eons. Okay? Eons. You humans and your years. You know what I mean? Once you invent time travel and keep it to yourself, it's a hell of a fun thing to do. That's what I always think. But no, I'm a chronomancer in Guild Wars, okay? If you don't understand that. So chronomancer plays an interesting role on a squad. My guy at least, he gives everybody buffs. But if I got cloth armor, right? So I'm all my clock moves there are speeding the guys up and healing them. But more importantly, the stat bonuses that they give are way better than anything else. But they all do damage as well, of course. So, it's an interesting character. And then this happens. I was like, whoa. I didn't believe. I was just sitting there in disbelief, and I was like, wow. I thought I was on a team. Coach, I thought I was on a team. It's a sad day for Guild Wars, folks. This is a sad day for Guild Wars. Something like that. I don't know. I can't do voices. Everybody expects me to do voices. It's like, what am I? So look at that squad that took us down. You gotta give them... Oh, well, they had a... I don't know. They had... I'm new to get World vs. World, but that means that guy running near me, he's like a squad leader. So like if you have him, I think it's like some kind of buff that somebody gets when you're like you turn into like a hero or some shit. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but World vs. World, it's a complicated game within a game. It's Guild Wars Inception, a game within a game. Within a game. No, it's only a game within a game. It's not 3. So that's not Inception. That's like... That's like... ejection. I don't know. But anyway, we're here to talk about Guild Wars because that's what we were doing, at least until you interrupted me. Always sitting there talking about the good times. Something about where I've been. I've been in Guild Wars, okay? Where have I been? What kind of statement is that? Where did you go? That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where anybody goes. When you're dedicated to something, you just see it through to the end. Because Guild Wars, it's really it's a story of 3 different colors: green, blue, and red. And they never got along. For some reason. I want to see that in like an opening scroll. and they never got along for some reason. But it's kind of sad because Guild Wars is such a violent game, and you're looking at all the video games, and they're always so violent. They're always teaching you to defeat your opponent. I think they should ban checkers. Because no, I think that's where it begins. Oh yeah. I think I was like trying to like look at YouTube while I was I was like, yo, cause I ain't gonna watch this. I ain't gonna sit around and watch this. Who's gonna watch this? Who's gonna go to the very end of this video and be like, what does this man do in his spare time? He plays Guild Wars, and because he does that, because he plays Guild Wars, he is oh yeah, this is pretty funny. I was like, yo, I don't need that item. I really don't need it. So I gotta just destroy it. It's like an artifact almost of like my old armor. But I don't need it, and I can't salvage it. So it's just taking up inventory space, and it's got such a long fucking title. And you gotta type in the name, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm respawning. I just respawn. So I'm like, let's go right away, because Guild Wars world versus world, people. This is the video for world versus world, okay? But other than that, other than world versus world, it's something that we take seriously, we take pride in, and nobody challenges me when I'm down on my knees and you challenge me. What do you think I'm gonna do? What do you think I'm gonna do? And you know what? I'm gonna have to do some kind of Hadouken. We're talking about all forms of media here. This is a Guild Wars open forum. There has to be like rule. I've done so many Guild Wars videos that there needs to be like rules. There needs to be like rules for the Guild Wars videos. Like we only promote Traveling Stranger. That's the only we can't promote Traveling Stranger because he's too controversial. So what do? We retreat to the Guild Wars facade. Okay? The Guild Wars mirrors itself. Guild Wars sees itself not in what it is, but what it is trying to be. It sees itself as an emerging online phenomenon. If you haven't heard about Guild Wars from my first 15 videos, then I'm here to tell you now that this stream. So this is what happens when you have somebody on your team. So I'm trying to recruit people for World vs. World. I'm putting a team together for World vs. World. We're gonna try to take over the world. And I'll tell you why. Because if there's no balance, there can be no enemies. And I thought, if there's no enemies, then where do you know you don't know where you stand? And if you don't know where you stand, then where else can you be? You know what I mean? And it's like, sorry, I'm standing here. Nah, I'm sitting right now. This is a Guild Wars video. We're on. We're live on the mic. We're not live. We're not. But I'm sure. I got people watching my computer like 24/7. I'm sure somebody's watching me record this shit. My computer's so bugged. It's like I do so much bad stuff on my computer that it's just like, alright, well, we're gonna bug your computer. And I'm like, alright, fine. What am I gonna do? Play Guild Wars? Can't get in trouble playing Guild Wars, right? So it's just become like a new habit. Or an old habit. Yeah, it's kind of new. I've been playing Guild Wars for a while, but World vs. World is it's something different. World vs. World is see, I'm unlocking dailies and stuff in World vs. World. I'm new to this, so I just got some badges of honor. Those are important. You can use them to buy stuff, and all the currencies in Guild Wars are great. But my favorite currency is laurels, because you can only get laurels from login rewards. So it means that like you've been playing the most. So I used laurels to get my armor. It was a lot of work on this character. I remember all the guides I like looked up. I cheated on the way, but you have to cheat. You have to look up tips and stuff. These games are way too hard to know what you're doing. Like, I get lost in this World vs. World. Like, you'll notice I'm discovering places as I go. I'm like, yo, look at the mushrooms. Oh no, what did I say? Oh yeah, I said right. Yeah, she wants to go to the base. I was like, no, we gotta keep fighting. I was like, we only scratched the surface. We got a rendezvous. What did I say? Rally with Delta. We gotta rally with Delta. So, I think in World vs. World, that kind of mentality. So this is, see this base here, this is like the ultimate. If we siege that place, so I'm scouting it out for you guys. I want to show you some World vs. World craziness. So that's the siege of I want to see. Is we have them surrounded, but I don't think I can stay awake. But there's not gonna be enough people online. Nah, there will be. The Guild Wars servers are crazy. They like merge like all the servers from all the different locations, so it's like one Guild Wars server. It's just like the only server it needs, because it's like, I think it's like some kind of like shared. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but there's a lot of people online in Guild Wars. But at least when I was playing right now. I was playing this around like 1 a.m. And I was surprised to see a lot of people were online. But was a weekend, I guess. But I want to know where the majority of Guild Wars players are from, because then it would make perfect sense to me. I'm sure it would make perfect sense. If you're a Guild Wars player, let me know where you're from, and give me your home address. Mail it to me, and I'll send you a postcard, personalized postcard. So just mail me your address, and then I'll be at your house the next day. I'm sorry. Is that weird? Is that weird of me to do? Yeah, I don't. If you're from Guild Wars, if you're a Guild Wars player, sound off in the chat. If you're a Guild Wars player, if you're new to Guild Wars, if you're experienced. I still have a ways to go. I haven't maxed out my masteries. I'm working on. I got the Springer. I'm working on Path of Fire. The latest Guild Wars expansion. Now, so there's expansions, there's episodes, and then so the episode we're in right now is Long Live the Lich. It is a very interesting take on Guild Wars. Okay, so right here, I thought this was epic. I was getting in that damage, but I don't think it worked twice. Vigor and recovery are important, not to my character, but in daily life for people. So over here, I find this move here. I thought that was a good one. I wanted to finish them off. It's very hard for me to get finishers in World vs. World. I'm new to World vs. World, but I'm enjoying it so far. It's a great mix of PvP and PvE for people who know massively multiplayer games. It's fun because you never really know how it's gonna play out. It's kind of new concept in a video game. I can't really. Yeah, it's kind of unique, really. Normally I promote Guild Wars, like I promote Guild Wars because it's the one thing we have. It's the one thing we have, you know? We don't have anything but Guild Wars. We need it because it's good. Because alright, so now here I'm on like a train. Guild Wars is a lot of that. It's a lot of mobs. But when it comes down to PvP, you're talking 5v5. There's no a lot of people complain about trains in Guild Wars. How it's just like one. But it's like, how is that different than, like, what do you expect? Them all march in formation? Like, it's a massively multiplayer game. Like, what? So here I jump on into a team that really they have a lot of materials, and they were able to build some catapults here, I was like, let me pilot this shit. You can't aim, stupid ass. I was like, what's stopping you from aiming right now? There's nothing going on. The server's like shutting down. And And then,
Feedback loop initiated.
so we're trying to take down this wall here. This is a classic siege. Siege weapons are important. Crafting materials are important in World vs. World. I'm not really doing the crafting in this. I don't know if that's like a special spec. I'm noticing that like there's different things you can level up. I'm leveling up my guard killing skills, so that's what I'm focusing on right now. I don't really know. Maybe you can just, yeah, it seems like you can just max out your specs and always change them if you feel like, but you always have to play a different role in World vs. World. You have to be like a you could be like a, so this guy's leading the siege, and there's also things, there's defense, but there's just so much going on, right? So I think it's important. I think we're doing a good job in this advance. It's a murder. It's a murder fest now. Is that what you guys watch this for? All the bloody violence? You're so violent. Anyone who's like paying attention to my videos and all that, they're all like violent maniacs. It's a Twitter thing of mine. Is any supporter of mine would be a violent maniac, and more power to him, because it's just something that we all want to be, as a violent maniac. So did you see that there? We got caught up. We got caught up. Now we're resuming the offensive. We're trying to take down this wall. And we do! Oh my gosh. Oh, I got hit. I got hit good. Yeah, but I think I play this pretty well. It's like, don't even try going in. Just like cleaning crew. I'm like the cleaning crew. They all can lead the pack. Yeah, this is intense, isn't it, guys? We're advancing. Look at all those, do you see all those buffs I'm giving? All that synergy. My guy says it a lot. Oh yeah. Yeah, there it is. There's the synergy. Yeah, you don't mess with my synergy, okay? Trying to mess with my synergy. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. So, people are calling me, I need to address the rumors that are going around that I'm going to be playing Green Lantern in the new Justice League movie. That's some wild talk. Okay, that's wild, that's a rumor. I wouldn't be happier if I was, but I would let you know. I keep saying, you'll know when I know. You'll know when I know. But I don't think I'm well known enough to do that kind of thing, but maybe I'm well known enough to win a contest, because every now and then, like, people who are like low class, they're allowed to win contests. So that's nice. So maybe I could win a contest, man. I'm not one of those gifted people. I wasn't given anything, and that's why I play Guild Wars. Okay. I play Guild Wars because Guild Wars is a war, and one of my favorite things is a war. If you don't know me, I think there always needs to be war. I think it's something that like humans have come to like there always needs to be war, you know? Think about it. It's like so many good things come from war. Think about it. Nah, I don't know the difference. I mean, like, you want to live on your knees or die on your feet? What do you want to do? Frankly, I'd rather die on my feet. I like, there's only, in war, there's only darkness. You know what I mean? There's no day. There's no good time in war. It's always like a, you ever notice like, the weather changing in this game? Am I losing my mind? But no, these, okay, so now in the battle, you see this, guys? Oh my gosh. They destroyed it. This is an important, this is a big twist. This, I think you guys are gonna, I hope you guys are rooting for me. Yeah, I tell everybody to hold the line. Hold the line and get the hell out of there. That was a kill box or whatever they call it, a murder hole. Yeah. That was a murder hole. We were about to get blasted, and then Alpha Bravo wanted to like rendezvous. Alpha, he was saying Tango Delta, Charlie Kappa Beta. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I probably said I was in a fraternity just now. I don't know. I'm only in one fraternity. It's called Guild Wars. Nah, I'm not in any real fraternities, I wouldn't say. I got my group of friends though, so everybody's got their circles. I wish more people in my circle played Guild Wars. All the people I met in Guild Wars I never met in real life.
A simple distortion and ta-da!
A simple distortion is right. Hey, so look at this. This is a, I don't know how they let us do this, but we built the catapult right next to the damn wall. So if you look at this, this is pretty entertaining. We were so gung ho with those catapults. and then they got reinforcements, and they hit us right then. I should have. There's so many times. Yeah, I thought I could jump across the whole thing without getting hurt. I was an idiot. Look at all those AoEs. That was ridiculous. Yeah, I killed myself. I should have ran. They really come and get us here. Oh, they have a, and then they got a squad leader or whatever. I think that's how you get commander. There's some title called Commander, Armchair Commander or something like that. And I don't know how to get it, but I don't want it. But I want a new title though. Let me tell you, I just don't know what. I don't know what all the different titles are. I kind of like it being a mystery. I've been playing this game pretty blind. I really didn't look up too many things besides building my armor. To build my armor, I looked up a guide. Everything else, all the quests and stuff, I've been doing straight up. But the Path of Fire is complicated. You gotta level up all the mounts. So when I beat Path of Fire, if I ever do, all my mounts will be like max level, I suppose. So then I'll be able to do so much traveling. That's important to me as a stranger, because we can't go a video without promoting Traveling Stranger. Traveling Stranger is selling his music now. Have you heard this? It's 88 songs for $3 on travelingstranger.com. Traveling-stranger. Don't forget the hype. Travelingstranger.com, music sale going on now. So I was an idiot right here, and I thought I could. I got crafty here. I didn't know where I was supposed to go. I was in so deep enemy territory. The rescue squad was too tiny. But no, really, I should have ran from the get-go. I think if I ran from the get-go, I might have been able to get to the home base. Oh, that guy's got the dark blade or whatever that thing is. That thing's so cool. So in Guild Wars World vs. World, you do a lot of dying. If frankly, in my defense, World vs. World is a slow-paced game. A very slow-paced game. Round is like 7 days. Or it said like a new round in 6 days. I don't know, but the rounds are long for World vs. World, and so don't quote me. But the rounds are long, and it's a slow-paced game. I'm trying to show you the most exciting parts of World vs. World in this demonstration. There's a lot of now the point of this video, or there's no real point of this video. If you were to ask me why did I make this video, I'd say World vs. World needs to be more popular than it is. I think I shouldn't be on the winning team right now. I think it should be more. I think it should be harder. I think there should be more people online on World vs. World. I think it needs to be Yo, because the way Guild Wars is now is it's a free game. I'm pretty sure it's a free game. Yeah, the original game's free, but if you want all the expansions, frankly, I say just buy the damn thing. Guild Wars is awesome, but you can play for free, and once you level up, though, you're gonna want to buy it. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I reached max level and then bought the game. But I already had the so Guild Wars, the original game, Guild Wars 2, was became free to play. So I had that. I had bought that. So I paid for it, right? And then like a few years later, it was free. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I don't think they. I guess they gave you some cool stuff, but enough. Frankly, they didn't give you enough for having bought the game before it was free. But the expansions. Oh my gosh! Once I bought those, you really need to buy the expansions. This game is so crazy when you buy all the expansions. I completed I don't know what they call the original Guild Wars 2 storyline. It's called like Prophecies or something, but I don't really know what it's called. So we're just gonna say Guild Wars 2. So Guild Wars 2, I beat that campaign, and then Heart of Thorns came out, and I didn't have it right off the bat, but I beat Heart of Thorns. I eventually got it, and I beat Heart of Thorns. So then Path of Fire was the next Guild Wars expansion, and I'm working on beating that. And then once I beat that, I imagine I'll be maxed out on my masteries. I think it's like 247 or something is like the max. I don't know, 237. I don't know. But if I had maxed out masteries, it'd be ridiculous. There's no way you could ever have like a max everything character. There definitely is, but there definitely is some dude who's gotten like everything in Guild Wars. I want to meet that guy. I want to meet the guy that's like so good at Guild Wars that like he makes videos. But yeah, if you look at the I'm on green. So if you look at the graph look at that area, that world's area, we're really kicking ass. But we're overall winning, but not by much. Blue is red is just struggling, and we're gonna pray for red. We're gonna keep red in our prayers. So when you pray to whoever God you choose, keep in mind your Guild Wars World vs. World players struggling to hold on to what is a crisis in Tyria, something that's changed the landscape, something that's made it hard for us to it's made it hard for us to cope, made us hard to adjust, to adapt. Something about Guild Wars is what's cool about World vs. World is it's an ever-changing battlefield. So yeah. So I thought that was some good rounds I showed you guys. I think Guild Wars is World vs. World. Maybe I can get good at this. Wouldn't that be cool if I got good at this? But some people are nasty, and I don't want to get too good. There's so many other things to play in Guild Wars besides World vs. World, but if you're max level, it's like the only thing to do, really. PvP though, I really like that 5v5 in Guild Wars. Anybody wants to know my name on Guild Wars. It's Lyrics. Liricks. I'm in the Lunar Knights. You can message me if you want to join the Lunar Knights. If you want to just chat, hit me up. Liricks. Lyrics. He's a Asari chronomancer, and he has mastered time travel, or at least time manipulation. Time travel would it would mess up. So you see this? Oh man, I was pissed about that. I was like, so they capped it right before I got there. I don't know if that mattered, but I want to level up my gliding. If you level up, you can level up so you can glide on in your own territories. So you need to be in your own territory to glide. Still, I think it would be pretty useful, so I'm gonna try and get it. I like gliding. But yeah, I want to see mounted combat, or I want to see mounts. I want to see mounts in some shape or form in World vs. World. It could be in the same way as you can use mounts only in your own territory. But it might speed up the game too much. I wonder if they're testing it. But there's just so many mounts now that I think it would look so cool if there were. Yo, just think about it. You could have like a flying mount coming at you, or you could have a roller beetle coming at you, rolling right into you. The roller beetle just came out. That was a really cool release. Really uncalled for a new mount out of nowhere. I was very happy to see that. Yeah, I think the ladybug roller beetle's the only one you need. That's the best. There's a ladybug roller beetle. But right now, I got the Springer and I got the Raptor. I want to get the Skimmer. It's called. It's like a manta ray. The Skimmer is really cool. I think my guy would look cool on that, but really, I think my character looks best on the. I think he looks best on the bunny rabbit. I don't see a better mount for an Asari than a bunny rabbit. But I got my other characters. Their elite specializations aren't maxed out, so I can't do. Or at least I don't want to do. I don't want to do player versus player if I don't have an elite spec. So I think I'm gonna try leveling up my elite spec. So, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just get into World vs. World because I'm having fun with it. Every day I want to like come home and play it now. So, I think I'm doing a good job if my team's winning. So, I don't know. I think Lyrics is a force to be reckoned with in Guild Wars. I think that's what it's come to. I just need to get I just need to beat Pathfire, and I'll be like a proven Guild Wars 2 aficionado. I'm having trouble there. There's a little bit of a hop there. So I find this interesting what I'm doing here. I was trying to be sneaky about it, but I don't think there's anybody around. So yeah, we're just trying to take over territories for our realm. And in standard Guild Wars fashion, we're just trying to really liberate the realm and make it good again, make it what it was. Like the whole Eteria is just, it's in shambles ever since Morzamoth. So right now for me, I'm trying to stop Balthazar. Some people are talking about stopping Joko. Now Joko, he's bad, but Balthazar, man, I gotta beat him, and then once I do, I'll be set. I'll be ready for the next Guild Wars expansion. Oh man, you know how quick I would buy the new Guild Wars expansion if they came out with a new one. But I think they're just gonna come out with a bunch of, I don't know what they're gonna do. But I think it's prime for a new expansion. The way they're coming out with these microtransaction, not so much microtransaction, but these new episodic releases that they're doing with these legendary releases, these new skins, these new mounts. The way they're coming out with this stuff, it's like it's just like a cash cow. So I think they're gonna take their time. If they are gonna do an expansion, I think it's still for a while. Unfortunately, I want to think that there's an expansion, but right now for me, it's world versus world. It's about taking over the world, man. Taking over the world with Guild Wars. And if we can do that, if we can all just get together and take over the world, we can all just by violence, take over the world by violence, and if we can do that, then it's gonna be a better place. And Guild Wars is coming to you, and we're just at war. It's something that we all know we don't care about, so we play Guild Wars because simulated war is an amazing thing, while war is not so great. And Guild Wars, while being the most compelling game, is also the most enjoyable game. There's just so many, I don't know, I mean, you get so many achievements for doing so many things in Guild Wars. It's just like, and then the best thing is titles, but for me right now, I'm looking for title. See, I'm just getting like ticks. But world versus world, I wanna get better, but I don't want to be like the best. But it's a lot of responsibility when you're the guy like building all the catapults. I don't want to be a commander. But we're sending you off with some nice kills there. Guild Wars. Hit me up. It's LIRICKS lyrics. I'm in the Lunar Nights. This has been my world versus world demonstration. Guild Wars 2. So let me know if you want to be friends. Let me know, please. Okay. Catch you later for the next Guild Wars video. Most likely. There's gonna be more. There's always gonna be more. Always. And another. And another. And another. Forever. Alright, see you later, dudes. I think it's almost over.